Let's go through the bid submission process, which is a process that starts from the moment you receive the tender documents until you submit your bid or your offer for the project. This will include all the necessary steps that will be done and the activities that you will do during the pricing time, and we are starting right now. So the bid submission starts from receiving the tender documents or receiving the invitation. And when we receive the invitation, we will accept it and we will ask to receive the tender documents. If there is any tender bond or something, we will pay it. Anyway, after receiving the documents, we will start reviewing these documents. So we will check what are the drawings they have provided, the specs and the BOQ and everything, all the information that they have provided to us as part of these documents. And if anything is missing, we will send them an RFI, request for information, to clarify these missing documents or missing information. So once we send them this RFI, again they will reply to us by some other additional documents. So again we will receive these additional documents. So we will back to this step, and again we will review the documents that we received. Assuming that the documents are okay and they are complete, we will proceed to the next step, which is reviewing the scope. So we will start reviewing the scope. Here we will understand more about our project and what is exactly required. If there are any missing items in the BOQ, we will start identifying these items, we'll add these items and all of that. And after this, we will go to this step, which is float the inquiries. So you will not do everything in the project in-house. Some things you will need them from the market, so you will have to send some inquiries or requests for quotations to the vendors so that they can start pricing for you and giving you the prices of these items. And meanwhile, you will start with the quantity takeoff, so that maybe you will have a BOQ or maybe you will need to create your own BOQ for the project. So you will start the takeoff process, and this will be a lengthy process. That's why we float the inquiries, so that the vendors and the subcontractors will work in parallel to our quantifying or making a quantified BOQ. So we will be doing the quantity takeoff and we will be getting the inquiries at the same time, or at least floating the inquiries. And once we finalize quantifying the BOQ, we will get here a quantified BOQ. This quantified BOQ, it will include all the scope. So any missing items or anything, you will add it here. And also because you have calculated all the quantities, so this BOQ will have all the quantities, all the items, everything, full scope here you can say. So this is a full BOQ that includes everything. And now it is the time to estimate the cost, because all you have to do now is to estimate the cost. All the things that you will do in-house or inside the company, you will add that to your estimate. And also by this time, when you come to the time where you want to estimate the cost, you will receive the quotations here from the vendors because you have floated the inquiries earlier. So by the time you want to estimate the cost, when you have your quantified BOQ, you will get the quotations also from the vendors and the subcontractors. And you will add this to your cost estimate, and you will have here a cost estimate for your project. After you have the cost estimate, you will go and sit with the management to agree the markup, or to add the margins, the profit and the allowances and the contingencies and all of that. And this will be the part where you change the cost or your cost BOQ into a priced BOQ. So you will have the final, or let's say the final priced BOQ, which you will submit to your client. And then this is the BOQ that you will submit here. You will submit your bid or your priced BOQ, along of course with all the documents that they will want you to submit if there is any technical submission or something. But here I am mostly talking about the commercial submission. How do we reach the stage where we have a BOQ that has all the selling prices of the project and ready to be submitted? And this video here is where I explain the quantity surveyor rules and the responsibilities in more details. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.